Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta's second term appears to be headed for a rocky start after the opposition reiterated that it will neither recognize his Tuesday swearing-in nor the legitimacy of the government he forms thereafter. This comes in the wake of the expected major announcement from NASA. Our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi now tells us more on this developing situation in the country.
As the dance to the end of the Supreme Court storm continues among Jubilee supporters following the Monday verdict upholding President Uhuru Kenyatta's win in the October 26th repeat presidential poll. A fresh storm is gathering in Parliament with opposition legislators planning to frustrate Kenyatta's second term.
There are things that we will participate in, there are things we will not participate in. But I want to tell you that the People's Assembly will run parallel to what we call a National Assembly. And very soon, the People's Assembly may overtake the National Assembly.
Opposition leader Raila Odinga is expected to make what has been touted as a major statement on Saturday, which National Assembly Minority Leader John Mbadi says will set the pace for the opposition's resistance against Kenyatta's administration, even after his Tuesday swearing-in. A resistance which Mbadi says will continue within and outside Parliament.
But going forward, there are cases that we may decide to sit in Parliament. But when we are discussing illegalities, like if you bring the cabinet appointed by Uhuru Kenyatta for us to approve, we can't sit.
At any given time, Jubilee Party alone has 170 members. Plus our affiliate parties, we have 214 members. So this House can transact business in the next 5 years with or without the presence of NASA.
On Monday, Senate Speaker Kenneth Lusaka confirmed receipt of the formal nomination of Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula as the Senate Minority Leader, a copy of which was also dispatched by the coalition to the National Assembly on the 17th of November, together with the minutes of the meeting confirming Mbadi's nomination. This ending months of a bitter standoff between the coalition and the two speakers, as the backroom lobbying within the two political camps now turns to the jostle for membership in key departmental committees, whose lack of members had stalled key parliamentary business within the two chambers.
For example, if you're talking about insecurity in some area, then that is taken to the committee that deals with security. They prosecute it because sometimes it even involves visiting the areas where insecurity has been meted, and then it's then brought back to the House now for plenary to be able to discuss. Now, in the absence of that, it means the leader of majority has to carry all that burden.
We may form those committees, but if the country is still in chaos, I mean, you would not have a functioning committees. So our members should be patient. We will place them in various committees. But the most important thing, the fundamental issue that we have before us is which direction is this country taking?
Our road is totally distinct from the executive. Whatever is happening in the executive is happening in the executive. What is happening in the legislature should actually be separate from what is happening in the executive.
As the clock ticks to the Tuesday swearing-in with a hurting economy and escalating political tensions, the two parliamentary chambers, it appears, will be on the spot as the members resume next week. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Parliament.